It's my feel-good breakfast show.
Welcome back. It is your feel-good breakfast show, Expresso, here on S3 on this Valentine's Day. Now, allow me, South Africa, to indulge you for a moment. Love looks not with the eyes, but with the mind, and therefore is winged Cupid painted blind. William Shakespeare, A Midsummer Night's Dream. NC. Yes, oh, thank you. Thank you. Now, that's right, South Africa. Maynardville Open Air Theatre is back this summer after a 3-year hiatus, bringing you classics under the stars. And this year's Shakespeare play will be A Midsummer Night's Dream, directed by Jeffrey Hyland. Now, chatting to us this morning about this exciting and upcoming edition is Jock Kleinans, who plays the character of Demetrius, Lisa Trudeau, who plays Helena, as well as Sophie Jones, who plays the character of Puck. A very good morning to all of you. Thanks for joining us on this beautiful day. Sophie, you are the one who holds the magic rose, which plays quite a critical role in this play. For those of us who've not heard about A Midsummer Night's Dream yet, I'll get back to you because apparently there's something wrong with your microphone, so we'll move the magic rose to Lisa. Lisa, you can tell us about A Midsummer Night's Dream and what this play is actually all about.
So it is written by William Shakespeare. Don't know if you've heard of him.
The bard.
It's a play about love and confusion. The lines between the fairy kingdom and the real world are sort of blurred. And the fairies try to take matters into their own hands by making mere mortals fall in love with each other. And sometimes there are some mishaps about the wrong person falling in love with the wrong person.
What could possibly go wrong?
You know? But it's a lot of fun.
And so that's where you come in, Sophie, because Puck is one of the fairies with wielding a magic rose that has these powers, right? Tell me a bit more about your character.
Indeed. Puck is the mischief maker, servant of Oberon, the fairy king, who wants to get revenge on his ex/current queen. So sends me away with a magic flower to cause some mischief and make people fall in love with people they're not actually in love with.
It sounds absolutely delightful. And Jock, where do you come in as Demetrius?
Well, I guess Lisa and I, as Helena and Demetrius, form part of the other two lovers, Lysander and Hermia. And I guess our characters and our antics in the forest create lots of mayhem amongst each other and cause lots of trouble for the young Puck here and with his master Oberon.
Yes.
And we just kind of make big mistakes in love, and we love boldly and we love greatly, but that can also hurt people and it hurts each other, but it often ends up pretty well in Shakespeare. So
sounds like the kind of inspiration we need, eh? Big, bold love in this day and age. We were talking earlier on about memorizing Shakespearean script and how that compares to ordinary script that you might find in other, plays or scripts that might come across your table. Which do you find more challenging? Is it easier to memorize Shakespearean stuff or more difficult?
I suppose it also depends on the version that you have. I know a friend of ours talking the other day about how she had a completely different version of A Midsummer Night's Dream that we had. So it's sort of like how the Bible's been translated so many times. So
great comparison.
I think the version that we have, luckily, is quite basic and simple to understand.
Okay, so you've actually adapted it a little bit. It's not completely,
we've cut it down, We've
Yeah.
cut it down quite a lot, which I think has, especially for audiences, made it a lot easier to understand. It's a lot more digestible. There's probably a little bit less poetry in there because it's, cut down to just get to brass tacks of the whole story. But that's quite nice,
Yeah, I think it's helpful for high school students because
Yeah.
they can really grasp what's going on, and sometimes you can get so lost in the words.
Yeah.
But as actors, I find it's really nice to learn Shakespeare because the rhyming scheme, it's like learning your favorite rap lyrics.
Yeah. Oh, what?
Exactly.
Okay. Somebody needs to drop a Shakespeare album. But love is a language on its own as well, and people have different love languages. Have you learned anything about love while you are part of this?
Like I said earlier, love boldly, love greatly, and try and not get too hurt in the process. But if it happens, I think it's normal, and I think that's what it's all about,
Okay.
Sometimes you get hurt, but sometimes the benefits are way greater.
Okay, so not quite subscribing to the modern day adage that Njolo itau raspora. You know what that means?
No, I couldn't tell you.
We'll talk about that later. I shan't tell them. Okay, you're about to perform an excerpt from A Midsummer Night's Dream. Just describe the scene to us before we leave and let you do your thing.
So my character, Helena, is madly in love with Demetrius. Demetrius wants nothing to do with her. They had a brief fling in the past, but now he's into her best friend, Hermia. And she's pretty caught up because does she be a good friend or does she follow her heart, which is with Demetrius? She ends up betraying her best friend and telling Demetrius her best friend's plan to run away. So Demetrius follows her best friend into the forest, and obviously Helena follows Demetrius. And the scene is Demetrius trying to shake Helena and Helena not being shaken.
Classic love stories.
There we go. Now, of course, make sure to book your spot at the Maynardville Open Air Theatre to catch the latest edition of this year's Shakespeare play, A Midsummer Night's Dream. And you can book all your tickets at cricket.co.za. Now, clear the stage, actors on standby. This is a scene from A Midsummer Night's Dream. We present the scene, Njolo Kefatuku.
Good job.
And action!
I love thee not, therefore pursue me not. Where is Lysander and fair Hermia? Thou toldest me they were stolen unto this wood, and here am I, and wretched in this wood, because I cannot meet my Hermia. Hence get thee gone, and follow me no more.
Oh, you draw me, you hard-hearted adamant.
Do I entice you? Do I speak you fair? Or rather, do I not in plainest truth tell you that I do not, nor cannot love you?
And even for that do I love you the more. Oh, I am your spaniel, Ruff, and Demetrius, the more you beat me, oh, I will fawn on you, neglect me, lose me, only give me leave, unworthy as I am, to follow you.
Tempt not too much the hatred of my spirit, for I am sick when I do look on thee.
And I am sick when I look not on you.
You do impeach your modesty too much. To leave the city and commit yourself into the hands of one that loves you not. To trust the opportunity of night and the ill counsel of a desert place with the rich worth of your virginity.
Your virtue is my privilege. For that it is not night when I see your face, therefore I think I am not in the night. Nor doth this wood lack worlds of company, for you in my respect are all the world.
I'll run from thee and hide me in the marsh and leave thee to the mercy of wild beasts.
Oh, the wildest hath not such a heart as you. Run when you will, I will follow.
I will not stay thy questions, let me go. Or, if thou follow me, do not believe, but I shall do thee mischief in the wood.
Aye, in the temple, in the town, in the field. You do me mischief! Fie, Demetrius! I'll follow thee and make a heaven of hell, to die upon the hand I love so well.
All right, fantastic. Actors, please join me. I have a few notes. When you do that line about the roof and the, give me more grr. Less woof, more grr. All right, one more time, please, with feeling. Let's go.
Okay, let's do it again. Thanks, director.
Hold